Recently, Virgin Mobile MEA has announced plans to enter the Kuwaiti market, further cementing its position as the fastest growing MVNO player in the region. To further discuss this exciting news, here with us today is the Group CEO of Virgin Mobile Middle East and Africa, Mr. Erik Dudman Nielsen. Welcome, Erik.
Hi, Adil. Thank you very much for having me.
So, Erik, just to kick off our discussions for today, as I have mentioned earlier, Virgin Mobile has achieved significant success in the region. That being said, can you please, give us a brief background of the telecom services market in Kuwait, and tell us what are your investment opportunities in that sector?
We, as Virgin Mobile Middle East and Africa, we have the ambition and vision to be the leading digital service provider for mobile services in the region. And we have the vision to do so in a manner which is focused on the consumer and in a manner where we do our operations in sustainable manner. And that happens to be very much in line with Kuwait's vision for 2035, where exactly digitalization of the telecommunication sector, doing it in a sustainable manner is a core part of the country's vision. Based on that, Kuwait issued a request for application for mobile virtual network operators to enter into the Kuwaiti market in order to bring digital services into the Kuwaiti market. And we were obviously very pleased as it fits with our old strategy for having a strong presence in the GCC. Based on the application, there were the opening for 3 MVNOs to enter. We were the only out of the three possible applicants who managed to succeed in winning a MVNO license. So as of now, we're the only MVNO to enter into the Kuwaiti market. Mm-hmm. So we see a big space for us, and particularly when you build services around the consumers in this new digital age, we see that as a significant opportunity for us in Kuwait to provide digital services which are down to the elements core, whereby we provide a 100% fully digital service to you as a consumer. Mm-hmm. So, for example, if you need a SIM replacement, you don't have to go to a store with us. Mm-hmm. You can literally, inside our app, cancel, I have an issue with my SIM, can you please deliver a new SIM to me? So it's that kind of fully digital customer experiences that we believe will make a significant change for the Kuwaiti customers. Mm-hmm. And we're very much looking forward to that.
Thank you so much for that, Erik. And yeah, I mean, not only in Kuwait, I think everywhere around the world, all customers, all consumers want a very seamless and digital focused experience from service providers and companies, right?
Correct.
Yeah. So just moving on, can you just explain your expansion plans in the GCC and the strategy behind the move to Kuwait?
So we very much have a focus on GCC in Virgin Mobile Middle East and Africa. Today we have operations in Oman and Saudi. Mm-hmm. And we have full MVNO licenses in these countries. And we have very much had the customer in focus. And today in these markets, we have roughly 7% market share, both in Oman and Saudi, which when you look at virtual mobile operators is world-class. This is among the top 10 performing MVNOs out of more than 1,000 MVNOs in the world. And furthermore, what we have is in UAE, we have a partnership with the ITC where we're providing advisory services to the ITC, including full platform for services. So we're very much in the GCC already. So for us, going into Kuwait was a natural next step. Mm-hmm. And We see, Kuwait will be our fourth out of 6 GCC countries, so it's a natural expansion for us. So it was logical for us to go in. In Kuwait, there are currently 3 mobile operators. We, as an MVNO, will be the 4th service provider to the consumers in Kuwait, and obviously very pleased about that. And we think that those digital services that we're providing in the rest of GCC naturally fits into Kuwait. Outside GCC or here in GCC, we won numerous awards, documenting our capabilities, and we're very happy to bring them into a Kuwaiti context.
So, as part of your, plans to enter the Kuwaiti market, you have partnered with Wafra Investment International and Impulse International. So, can you just share a bit more about the driver behind that collaboration, and how does that align with Virgin Mobile's overall business strategy for the region?
Sure. We always focus very much on having some strong partnerships, be it on technology, on the brand, or on any kind of local investment partnerships. And for us, it was important to have some very strong, committed partners. And I was very happy when we could announce that we had partnered with Wafra and Impulse. Now, I'm sure you're aware, but Wafra is the state pension fund, and Impulse is fully owned by Kuwait Investment Authority. So 2 very well-esteemed companies that's very much embedded in the Kuwaiti society, and as such, back to the vision of 2035, very strong, supportive things. So sort of full interest alignment behind that. And for us, it's obviously important to have such strong players behind us. They have provided both, Wafra has provided debt and some equity, and Impulse has taken the lead on the equity funding. And for us, it provides the foundation for the business. So obviously an essential part of setting up any business.
Sounds like a very exciting collaboration with them. So looking ahead, can you just tell us a bit more about what Virgin Mobile MEA's roadmap for the rest of the year, and which countries are vital for your operations and you will be focusing on in the coming months?
So when we focus on our roadmap, as mentioned, we had this base platform, a very strong digital platform. That platform is providing very strong telco services, this Uber-like app experience for your telco services. Everything can be handled there as a mobile customer. We, in our roadmap, are building out, as you're aware, 5G is coming in this region. For sure, it's already in Kuwait significantly. So we have quite a few services that comes on the back of 5G. Furthermore, another area that is in our roadmap for this year is mobile financial services. So mobile financial services is very much catering to the MENA region. The MENA region has around 60% of the people who are unbanked. Out of this, also, you have another trend that's important, is that you have roughly more than 170 million smartphones in the region, MENA region. And particularly here in the GCC, there has been mandatory salary payments from blue-collar foreign workers. In Virgin Mobile, we also operate a brand called Friendly Brand. And the Friendly Brand we are using towards the blue-collar workers, your Pakistani, Indian, Bangladeshi foreign worker. And towards this segment, we are launching mobile financial services in Saudi under the Friendly Pay brand. And we find it very exciting that on the back of our digital platform, that we now are able to offer international money remittance to our blue-collar worker expat customers, and thereby facilitating their lives and making that much easier. So not only on the mobile digital services, but also mobile financial services. We're seeing some strong developments this year on our platform. Generally, on digital platform, we see it as there are three components for successful digital services. One, you need a very strong digital platform, which we have. Secondly, you need to have a relentless focus on your customers. If you focus on the customers and their needs, not on your technical products you can deliver, but on the needs of the customer, and you make it convenient and you solve, annoying, removing all the annoying steps of buying processes, etc., then you end up having good services. And then at the end, you need strong partnerships, as we spoke about before. Yeah. So strong digital platform, relentless focus on the customers, and strong partnerships. That for us is the recipe for success.
Great. Thank you so much for sharing those amazing plans. As you have mentioned, obviously, like the MENA region has a very high mobile penetration, probably one of the highest in the world. And for Virgin Mobile, what can you say is your edge against your competitors here in this market, and how are you differentiating yourself in the territories that you are present in and that you are planning to explore?
So part of what I've been speaking about is exactly digital platform. So we see our competitive edge as really focused on a digital platform where we have focused on building services around the customer needs. Yeah, our vision is to make mobile better, and we do that by having this very strong digital platform, the relentless customer focus. And always, whatever you do, think about the customers. How can you make it better for the customers? And if you make it better for the customers, your business will be successful. So on that basis, we have used this platform within our own operations. And we are going forward, also focusing on what we did in UAE, where we built outsourced services. Effectively, we sold our platform to a mobile operator. We helped them implement it. We even gave them a brand opportunity and thereby expanded as such. So we see our strong competitive advantage in our core digital platform. And we see that platform as the advantage we have also, in our own operations, but we also see it as the competitive advantage we can give to mobile operators across the MENA region. What's quite interesting is our core focus is the MENA region, but currently we're actually being addressed by operators from both Latin America and Asia. So it seems like we're expanding a bit about our core territory, but our core territory is the MENA region.
Great. Thank you so much for being with us today, Erik. Thank you for sharing those amazing plans and insights about the market. And we're definitely all excited to hear more developments from Virgin Mobile in the coming months.
Thank you very much for having me.
For more news and updates about Virgin Mobile and all the latest tech stories, please visit itp.net.